Hi. First of all, let's talk about why it's raining so much in Florida. Like, I know we had a tropical storm here the other day, but like, even like right now, it looks like it's raining or whatever. It's just annoying. And it's like it's almost November and what? Alright, so I want to talk about, so I've already made a video on Massage Envy, getting the membership, and it like got views or whatever, which cool. And then I made a video recently, I forget the other topics, but it's down there. It says Massage Envy Rant. And I talk about, there was something else I talked about, another big thing, but one of the big things was just Massage Envy and like the way they market their massages or whatever, or the way they advertise their massages. So yeah, so I started it July 11th or 12th of this year. So August, September, October. So I had like 3 credits. I did a massage in August using a credit. I didn't have a massage in September. And now in October, today's October 21st, I used a credit, which I guess is technically from September, but I also have an October credit, and then soon I'm going to be getting a November credit. So I thought I would be more proactive about getting a massage, because I love getting massages. But I've also learned recently by going to the chiropractor that you really should be getting a massage if you're aligned correctly and stuff. So, I'm just looking at the back of these and I'm like, what are these from again? You should be getting a massage after, like, getting a back adjustment. And I've been going to the chiropractor a lot. And I make sure now, I've been making sure not to go get a massage unless I've gotten an adjustment. So I actually got an adjustment today, this morning, and then I got a massage. Now, I can't really speak on, you know, how, if that works per se or not, but there's a guy there. But yeah, I mean, the only things I can remember from previous massages and not going to the chiropractor is like, you know, like lactic acid buildup or whatnot. Yeah, I've heard, at least my chiropractor, he says, you know, it will hold better. It will, like, stay in place or whatnot. The massage will. I don't know the science. I'm not, you know, whatever. But, yeah, ultimately, I've been trying to go after getting an adjustment. So that's a reason, I guess, why I'm not as proactive in, like, getting these massages. I thought I would be more proactive. But yeah, I guess making sure I go to the chiropractor is important, so I do that. Anyway, so I'm gonna get a November credit. what? So I've been to at my Massage Envy location, I've been to the same person now 3 times. So the first time in August, the day that I like actually signed up for the membership, which that was a whole like actual story. In August, I had him, and then now I had him. So very nice, like very nice. I'd say with him, so I don't know if this is him specifically or if it's all massagers. I would say it's all massagers because, I mean, this is just what they do, but like if you're getting a normal like 60-minute massage or so, they're gonna ask you what they want them to focus on, but they're gonna go ahead and still do normal arm, leg, and feet and hand massages or whatnot. So, yeah, and on Massage Envy, on the app, you can fill out what you want, to be focused on and stuff. And a lot of the parts are clicked and stuff, but ultimately when you go in and talk to your massage therapist, you can talk about what you want done. So last time in August, we focused a lot on my feet because my feet, were hurting. And then today I said, like my feet are great. Like I just like back, shoulders, and like I do love a head, neck, scalp type stuff. So he's like, okay, great. Like that's great. And so I go in and, I change super fast. He tries to upsell me to the other stuff that they have. Change super fast. Wait in there on the table, for a good, 2-3 minutes. And then comes back in. He says, we started at 1:01. We're going to end at 1:51. And then we get started. So, I don't know if, massage isn't bad. I love a massage. But I think his movements on my body, I think they're very slow movements. So, I don't know. Not that it feels bad, but it doesn't feel, maybe that it doesn't feel as settling, or I don't even know, as pleasurable. I don't know the right term, but it's very slow. So this time, he does the move. He does my back, shoulders, and a little bit of my back, only for it felt like 5 minutes, because then he moved on to arms and legs while I was on my back. And then he did ask 25 minutes in, he said, we have 25 minutes left. Do you want me to focus on anything before you roll over? Now, me just being me, I was like, no, that's perfect actually, even though I did not feel the back, my middle back between my shoulders and my upper bottom area. I did not feel there was focus on that as much, because he also did my scalp while I was on my back as well. I forgot that part. That was after arms and legs. So yeah, then he did the scalp. So me being me, I was like, no, I'm good. That's perfect. I just I don't want to, I don't want to mess up his groove. So I do fault myself there. But then I turn over on my stomach or on my back, and I'm lying on my back, and he does arms and legs and feet. And then, yeah. And he does all of that. And then I turn and I look at like the iPad that they have and the clock, and it's like with 10 minutes left, he was doing like neck, like back of upper back of shoulders and neck for the last like 10 minutes it turned into. And I was like, okay. And then I turn at one point after he kind of like gets up or whatever, and I look and it says 4 minutes left. And I'm like, okay, like, well, I guess like 4 minutes left. And then he goes and unwraps the hot towels from my feet, takes the towel from under my neck, like goes and places them and puts them together, then lifts up the iPad and goes, all right, that's all the time we have left. And I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, oh, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, do you want infused water or plain water? And I was like, plain water is great, like, thank you. And he's like, all right, I'll be out in the hallway with it. And then I get up, I go to the chest where you store your clothes and stuff, and I look at my, like, Apple Watch real quick, and my cell phone, and, like, right when I looked at my Apple Watch, it said 1:50. And then by the time I had, like, gotten dressed and by the time I had gotten dressed and, like, picked up all my stuff, looked at my phone, it was, like, 1:51, and I walk out, he has water for me and says, like, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, thank you so much, it was great, as always, hope to see you soon. And then he, like, literally walked away, and then I was in the lobby, and I looked at my phone, it was 1:51, like, still 1:51. So I was like, I'm literally in the waiting room, done at 1:51. Like, it's one thing that, like, they advertise their massages as a 60-minute massage session. That's one thing. But then, like, when you actually, like, now this time, I actually was, like, at the checkout counter at 1:51, the end time of the massage. Like, I don't know. I'd be curious to know how strict they are, like, on their rules and stuff, because especially, like, if you know your client, quote unquote, if you know your client, like, why wouldn't you be able to, like, work around it? Or I don't know. And then, side note, doesn't really matter, pretty sure he gave me infused water. Doesn't really matter that much. But so I don't know. My thing is, okay, I used this guy 3 times now. Do I try someone else? Do I try a different location? There is another location a little further away, not by that much, but, like, there is one. I would feel bad / awkward trying someone else at my location just because, you know, but still, I mean, I would rather try a different location, probably. But I don't know. It just has me really curious and wondering if it can be exchanged, what can be exchanged, if it's all a mistake. I really don't think I ultimately don't think it's necessarily a mistake. if anything, like, it's good. If anything, it's good that, like, I have it for a year and then see what happens. But I don't know. It's still ultimately a good deal. $60 for a 50-minute massage each month. That's literally what it is. Other than those, like, timing issues or whatnot, I haven't had any other bad experiences or troubles, or, like, especially in terms of, like, the contract that they have you, I think it's a contract, or the, like, terms and agreements they have you sign. I haven't had any issues with that, so that's really good, I guess. I mean, yeah, but it's really just the, like, sorry, I'm, like, itching awkwardly. Ow, when you have, like, random itch. But that's really it. Other than that, it's really the timing issue. I would think that the actual massage itself and where on my body and what they're doing, I would say that's probably like the actual massage therapist problem or issue or whatnot. So I'd probably say with that, I'd probably have to either suck it up and, like, tell him what I'm looking for exactly, and to ask, like, is there a way that we could not even do arms and legs? I don't know if that's possible. Suck it up and ask that, or you just, I just have to go to a different location maybe, or just try a different person. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to give an update. It's really just the timing stuff that has me, and I don't know if that would change based on person or location either. It could, my guess is that it could just be a Massage Envy itself as a company thing. Someone parked next to me. That's probably what it is. They do have iPads, which is timing, so I don't know if it's, like, actually recording this session or not, or I don't know. I don't know how much higher ups or managers or whatnot are looking into the timing of massages and stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. Bloop. Alright, but that's about it. If you have experienced any of this, if you know any of this, if you're familiar, please let me know. Fun drinking game. Drink every time I say whatnot or stuff, or yeah, or whatnot or stuff. Fun game. Anyway, I'm gonna go in Dollar Tree, maybe Sally's, and then Target. My dilemma now is I need another one of those ballet bun makers that I use in, like, a bun maker that I show in videos, in my video about buns. I need another one. I know Dollar Tree has them, but there's a Sally's over there, and I don't know if it's one of those things where they're all literally the same, so I should just get it for $1, or if Sally's is, like, actually that better quality. So, I don't know. This is way too long, but thanks for watching. Maybe this might get more views because apparently Massage Envy, popular topic maybe. Alright, thanks. Subscribe. Maybe. I don't know. Bye.